Hey guys, we just wanted to give you a heads up of something that we offer that not a lot of people know. So homeowners rent from us all the time, as well as landowners and people that aren't in the general contracting business. And something that we like to do for them, and not just like to do, it's part of our business strategy, honestly, is partnering with everybody we do business with. And that includes the homeowners who maybe want to dig a pond or do some ditching or some trenching at their house. So Andrew, what can you tell us kind of what you do in Lockport that helps people with, you know, what tool do I use? Do I use a dozer, excavator, that kind of stuff?
Absolutely, Mike. So we've had a great success with partnering with homeowners and contractors, but especially the homeowners who have maybe even gotten a quote from a contractor and are not for sure, you know, when it could be done, or it may be a little bit higher than what they were looking to spend. So we definitely work with them and speak with them and help them figure out, you know, what exactly they're looking to do, and you know, we go over you know, the specifics of the job, the task, what they're looking to accomplish, you know, when they're looking to get it done. And then, you know, our knowledgeable staff speaks with them and goes through the how-tos of, you know, to rent from us, what's required. And then we, you know, can get you set up. We offer trucking as well. So you say, I don't have a truck and trailer, that's no problem. We can definitely get that delivered for you and picked up as well in a timely fashion. You know, you don't have the proper insurance. Well, we don't offer insurance, but we do offer the damage waiver, which is, it covers you should something, you know, catastrophic happen, or should theft occur or something like along those lines. We never like to think that, but unfortunately it does happen from time to time. So you'd be covered there. And our drivers are very knowledgeable as well, and they would go over upon delivery of safe operation and any questions that you might have. So we can walk you through it from start to finish, and help you, you know, determine what you're looking to get done, and help pick the right machine so that we can partner together with you to get your job done.
So, you know, I'm a homeowner, and obviously we don't want to have a video where we're just trying to have practice lines or anything. This is just casual video. If I'm a homeowner, I'm coming in and I'm just, you know, basically walking up to the front counter and saying, I want to do a job, or do I have to know what I'm renting, or how does that work?
Yeah, so you don't have to even know what you're wanting to rent. If you could just, you know, say you're looking to clean out a pond. Okay. And you just want to clear back. You have to reach out 10 feet to clear back cattails and stuff like that. So already we've determined that a skid steer is not going to be the best fit for you in driving out into the water. So you're going to want
they don't float very well.
An excavator to reach out. So if you want to go out 10 feet, you know, you're going to need at least an E42 size excavator, which is our larger size on our mini classification. So, and then we'll determine, you know, okay, well, how big of a pond is it? How much area do you have? How long do you think this is going to take you? So, you know, if you have like a 1 acre pond, we're going to determine you're probably going to want this over the weekend, because you're not going to get it done in, you know, an hour. Wow. So, you know, then we'll go over, you know, different size buckets. We have clean out buckets, we have ditching buckets, we have excavators with thumbs. You can get one without a thumb as well. So it's you know, all inclusive when we talk to you about, you know, getting set up with what you need.
Do you ever run into a situation where, you know, maybe a homeowner's trying to do something that we don't know, you know, as you know, obviously we're not in the industry, but we're a part of the industry on a lot of those projects, so where we don't really know what the best way to accomplish the job is. We know what the best tool is to use, and we know what our guys, that our customers that are in the business use, but we don't know exactly what to do. How can we help people in that regard?
Classic example of that would be our track machine with our forestry head on it. Yeah. We don't rent that out to homeowners due to the liability and the safety concerns that we have. So that our damage waiver that we offer doesn't cover that. So if a customer calls in and, you know, he doesn't have the proper insurance to rent the forestry cutter, we'll ask him what size diameter stuff you're looking to take down, how big of an area you're looking to clear out. You know, if he's got stuff 3-4 inch diameter or less, and it's not too big of an area, we could suggest a heavy duty brush hog with a track machine to get that job done. Or also we work with contractors that have either a forestry cutter or rent the forestry cutter from us, and we can put them in touch with them to have that contractor rent out the forestry cutter to do the work for them at a decent price.
So it's really, you know, just somebody needs to know what they're trying to accomplish, and then we can help guide them.
Correct. If you have a basic knowledge or idea of where you want to go, we can help fill in those gaps and get you the right equipment needed.
And I find that over and over again as I travel between the stores, you know, with the different rental managers and dealing with upstate equipment, and I always try to act like I'm the customer and see what the customer sees. And I feel like a lot of times people are intimidated, and often we hear, you know, that they don't realize that they can rent machines. And they all want to do it themselves, and they love operating, and when they find that out, it puts a smile on their face that, wow, I can actually do this myself. What do we do when, you know, maybe a customer comes in and says, I want to dig a pond, but how do I do my drainage for the pond? Maybe we're not the experts at that, but we've worked with it enough. I know you're an expert at that from your past experience, but you know, as far as
I wouldn't say an expert. I have a great knowledge or wealth of guys that I rely on for getting specific information like that.
Any expert does.
We've got.
I'm an expert because I know who to call.
Oh, exactly, exactly. As far as getting your job done the proper way. You know, I do have some knowledge of how to do things, but also, again, we have a good customer base of people I can reach out to help, you know, determine what be the best way to do that.
Sure.
Also, YouTube is a great source of wealth of knowledge as well for how to do things.
Yeah. So, as everybody who's joining us knows, because that's why they're.
But I always tell people, you know, once you're in the machine and you have about 2 hours of seat time in it, you'll be ready to open up your own landscape business, because it is a lot of fun, and you know, you definitely pick it up quick for sure.
Yeah, and I think just to put into perspective how easy some of this stuff can be, I had a friend recently, you know, he's a plumber, doesn't typically work with excavation equipment often. He's more the snake type plumber and stuff, and he never thought he needed an excavator, never would have dreamed of it, and you know, he always said no to the projects that kind of had a lot of ditching or a lot of trenching involved, and he called me, said, hey, you know, I got this one job, you know, would you come out and operate? And I said, absolutely not, you know, be a grown man and you dig it and I'll rent it to you. And so I put him in touch with our Hamburg store, and you know, he went out, grabbed an excavator, and within probably 20 minutes called me back after he got back to his job site, and it's just like, wow, I'm done, and I can't believe how quick that went and how easy it was to operate.
Absolutely.
So now he's in line to buy one. You know,
so many guys say that at the end of their rental, like, we'll be running this again because now I'm not afraid to hop in the machine and dig a trench or dig a footer for a foundation or a pad or something like that. So once you see how easy it is, and it's actually a lot of fun, yeah, you definitely will come up with projects to rent it again.
So the title of this video is how to choose a proper rental, you know, and how to know what equipment to use, basically. And so we've discussed with you basically how we approach that. You know, obviously there's some expertise there. There's a lot of time. How long have you been doing this, Andrew?
Almost 13 years.
13 years. So he's seen every type of job, pools installed, you know, all sorts of different things. Getting out on site, many times we go out on site and deliver the equipment, so we talk to the contractors, you know, how you doing this, how you doing that. So we do pick up a lot of expert tips in that time. But really, if you're trying to figure out what equipment do I need, that's not really your job. It's more our job to tell you what equipment you need, and we do that for free. You know, once we tell you that, you're welcome to get equipment from anywhere. We would prefer you get it from us, but it's a lot like getting, you know, once you know what you need for your TV, if your TV goes out, you can shop everywhere online for it. And we just want to be here as a partner for you, as a resource for you, and we believe we can earn your business if we steer you in the proper direction, and that's why we do that. So glad we could help. If there's any questions, leave them for us in the comments. We'll be happy to address them and see if we can't get you guys hooked up and get your jobs accomplished. Appreciate you.
Looking forward to speaking with you.
Yeah.